Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here for the road to my 490th, 491st, and 492nd Platinum Trophies. Today's game is Peasant Knight, and I don't know exactly how long it's going to take me to figure this level out because this is the final level we have to complete. So I will be back in just a moment once we actually clear this level and the trophy unlocks. Okay, thank God. That was awful. I gotta say, I don't like this game. Please don't make yourself suffer through this game. It is not fun. It is terrible. It is poorly designed. It was not a fun experience. Now, it is a quick and rather easy platinum. I will say that. It's not that difficult, but it is a little more difficult than some of the Ratalaika games out there. So, it took me about 45 minutes to get the platinum, and you can certainly do it faster if you know what you're doing. But to get the Platinum Trophy, you're going to get these first... Oh, wow, now that is a perfect description of how this game ends up being. So you're going to get these first 3 gold trophies just by completing the first 30 levels. Then you're going to get all 4 portal trophies by just completing the game, so those are unmissable. The Flame Pit, the Saw... well, that one's story-related, that one's unmissable. But then the dying in a Saw, the dying in a Flame Pit, and dying from Thunder are all probably going to happen, as is dying from falling off a level. Those are just various ways to die. So just fall off any level, get hit by thunder by taking too long to complete a level, die from fire, and die from touching a saw. If you don't get any of those by the time you finish the game, then I would be surprised. So then you also have a few other miscellaneous trophies here. You have to defeat the skeleton. He's a boss on level 29, I believe. Then you have to kill an orc, which these guys are sort of normal enemies that you'll start encountering on level 30. Reaching an ice level is around level like 40-ish, so it's unmissable. And then you simply have to reach level 47. You don't actually have to complete it, thankfully. So once you reach level 47, it is extremely likely that you will already have all the trophies unlocked. So the first game I did, of course, was the North American PS4 version. And with that, we're at level 716, 31%, 20,056 total trophies, 490 platinums, 2,840 golds, 5,367 silvers, and 11,359 total bronzes. I will be back in just a moment with the European PS4 and North American Vita versions. This is one of the last few games I have where I do have multiple versions of it like that, so stay tuned. Alright guys, now it's time for Platinum number 491. This is of course going to be the European PS4 version of Peasant Knight. This one, I'm going to get back into this because it's been a little while since I played the first one, like an hour. This time was a lot faster though, and I will be back when I actually have some idea of how to get past this level again. Thank God. That last level was actually really, really annoying. Like, it's taken me multiple tries on both versions, so... I gotta say, like I said, I am not a fan of this game at all. It's really quite annoying and not very well designed much of the time. Okay, there it goes. That's now good. Yeah, it's not a very well designed game. I don't think I talked about this much the first time through, but basically what happens is the input for jumping doesn't work half the time. And then a lot of the time when you get to those platforms that just dart away the second you touch them, they just don't work either. You can hit the correct directional button to stop moving, but they just don't work. Like, they'll still just fly out from under you. So it's a very poorly designed game that I really, again, don't recommend playing. But as you can see here, this time I did the platinum much faster in about 20 minutes. I don't think that was my first trophy because, let's see, that was 434. 432 was my first trophy, so I did this version in around 21 minutes, so I definitely did it a lot faster, and you can still do it faster than this, absolutely, if you're better at the game or get luckier with how bad it is and broken it is. Let me go ahead and sync up. So now we have level 716, 80%, 20,073 total trophies, 491 platinums, 2,849 golds, 5,374 silvers, 11,359 bronzes. I will be back one more time with the North American Vita version. Alright, and now we're back for the third platinum from this set. It's going to be the North American Vita version of Peasant Knight. This was a little bit easier, actually. A lot of people have said so, that the Vita versions are just a little bit easier, so 506 was my first trophy, so it only took me about 10 minutes this time. The Vita version is a little bit easier because the controls are better, they're a little bit more responsive on this version. So I got through some of the tougher levels more easily, and plus I didn't have as many issues with those sliding platforms that I did in the other versions. So I would say if you're going to play this game, I would recommend considering just to do it once and only do it on the Vita. So to get the Platinum, of course, the trophy list is the same, complete 30 levels, and activate all the portals, which is all pretty much unmissable. Activating a flame pit is unmissable. Potentially you could beat the game without dying, but most people are probably not going to manage to do that, so just die in a few different ways, nothing much to worry about there. Defeating the skeleton, he's the boss on like level 28 or 29, I believe it is. He's a little tough to kill. I've had issues with him on all three versions. But the main thing is that like it's because the controls are kind of unresponsive on the PS4 versions. On the Vita version, it's really not that bad because like the only difference was that he had a slightly different pattern, so it took me a little bit to get used to that. But otherwise, he was very easy on the Vita compared to the PS4. An orc, that's done in the level immediately after the skeleton. You just lead him into a fire pit thing. This is a story-related trophy, and then reach level 47, meaning you have to clear the first 46 levels. So overall, like I said, it's not like a difficult platinum. I could say that with the PS4 versions, your very first playthrough of this on PS4 is probably going to be like a 3 out of 10. But then after that, it drops down to like a 2.5 out of 10 on the PS4 and probably a 2 out of 10 on the Vita. So that would be my personal difficulty ratings for this game. Level 717, 29%, 20,090 total trophies, 492 platinums, 2,858 golds, 5,381 silvers, 11,359 bronzes. So this is one of the last sort of 10 European games I ever intend to do, or European stacks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you for the next one.